So good day, ma'am. We're here, the PP Technologies, to present our project proposal, the Piezo Packed Bike, the e-bicycle of the future. So to present this, we have the project proposal, NABC, value proposition, and the proof of concept. So first, here we go.
First, we will briefly discuss the project proposal that we made, company's motivation. With the surge of high volumes of vehicles around the world, commuters tends to use bicycles as an alternative mode of transportation. With that said, the company wants to implement an innovative way to make cycling not only accessible, but also acts as a gate for utilizing energy by employing piezoelectricity. PP Technologies was inspired by the studies that concerned itself with piezoelectric implementation, and the company decides to implement it in the bicycle mechanism, paving the way to our innovation, the PP bike. An introduction to the PP bike. The Piezo Packed Bike is a state-of-the-art bike that generates electricity to the means of mechanical stress induced in cycling. It was made possible due to the installation of piezoelectric transducers located beneath the bike star, both front and back. The users will utilize the electricity generated to charge their desired gadget. A more detailed explanation of its design and functionality will be discussed on our POC report. In our written report, we stated the significance of making our project into a reality. And this slide shows who could benefit from our project. First is the commuters and the community. Making the usage of bicycles be more productive by generating electricity for one's own use. Next is the innovators. The project is set to give an eye-opener to a more various usage of piezoelectricity. Lastly, the stakeholders. Such investors could open up to new partnership to utilize the Piezo bike for specific areas.
So for the project objective, since the project provides innovation regarding technology, this enables PP Tech to establish a goals to achieve. From utilizing the PP bike's benefits to a bright and broad vision for its creation entering the society. So the plan that the project wants to achieve are the following. So first, to develop a gadget fitted in a bicycle to harness or convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. Second, to use a safe and sustainable design approach to improve product safety and reduce threats to human and environmental health. 3. Provides a new concept design for the world of bicycles. And lastly, to utilize stored electricity for other uses. One of them is phone charging, lights, and others. Next. So for our stakeholders, some of our possible stakeholders are the Trick, the Giant, the Rayleigh, the Fujita, Kawasaki, Merida, Trinks, and Yamaha bicycles. So these stakeholders will get 50% of our sales revenue respectively. And the other 50% will be given to the development team of the Piezo Packed Bike for further enhancement and improvement of the project. Next. So from the technology involved, the project PPT bikes is piezoelectricity technology that converts mechanical energy to electricity by putting pressure on the piezoelectric material. As the bike wheels continue to spin, energy provided from the force received by the piezoelectric transducer. Given this innovation, such technology is involved in the project for it is to be utilized more efficiently. Since it is equipped with a USB-A female port, the wireless charging system was provided. So as for the transmission of the piezoelectricity supply charges, the PP Tech came up with an idea of utilizing it for charging electromagnetic induction. Along the bike's front hub is an electromagnetic transmitter attached, and along the fork end is the receiver connected.
Next is the NABC approach to business. For the needs, the number of bicyclists is rapidly increasing as a means of cost-effective transportation. With this, bikes are widely used in the country as a mode of transport by everyday commuters. The client needs sustainable and cost-efficient energy, and at the same time will generate electricity through producing energy with the use of Piezo Packed Bike. Also, it is easy access to phone usage, and this project can produce electricity without harming the environment. For the approach, our project is a bicycle that generates electricity by producing energy by converting mechanical energy to electrical energy. And it is a multi-purpose bike that has extra storage for power banks and phones. An electronic transmitter serves as an electrical bridge between the piezoelectric ceramic transducers and the USB port. The benefits of our project is for health benefits since it increases cardiovascular endurance, is great for stamina and strength, and helps people lose weight. Besides the health benefits, it is also cost efficient for transportation, avoid traffic congestion, is environmentally friendly, and has no carbon footprints. Lastly, for the competition, the growing number of cyclists and bicycles will surely encourage other companies to provide modern bicycle technologies. Also, not all companies will adopt the processes and procedures of engaging modern technology to bicycles. Lastly, all bicycles companies provide different specification and material of production.
So for the next content of the paper, the value proposition. So this includes the customer segment and the value gap. So next, so for the first, the customer segment, this contains the customer profile wherein the task and expectations to be met is the end result. So first is the gains. It consists of the product, health, and environment. Wherein next is the pains, wherein it includes the maintenance, stability, and transmission. So lastly is the jobs to be done, wherein it includes the coolant, improved stability, and transmission percentage. Next is the value map. It is to define values or product will provide to understand the customer's needs and demands. So first is we have the gain creators, wherein it includes compatibility and production of the product. Next is the environmental approach of the PP bike. Next, we have the pain relievers. This includes easy phone access, additional storage, high-end bicycle parts, and wire concealments. So lastly, we have the products and services, wherein it includes the Piezo system, waterproof bag, and the charging port.
Now for the proof of concept. Next, please. To know if the Piezo Packed Bike project is feasible, we must first understand how each and every component of the bicycle works. For the product design, the piezoelectric transducers located inside the bicycle wheel, depicted as yellow in the figure, are the main power supply that powers every electrical component in the bicycle. The electricity generated by the transducers are then transferred to the electromagnetic transmitter and receiver, depicted as orange, that is attached to the fork end of the bicycle. The transmitter transmits the power while the receiver receives it and releases it to the USB output utilizing the electricity. For the functional design, next please. The Piezo Packed Bike consists of two primary circuits, the power transmitter and the power receiver. The technology involved in this functional design is the electromagnetic induction, which is the transfer of electricity wirelessly. Utilizing it is necessary to prevent the tangling and knotting of the wires. Now after transmitting the electricity from a circuit to another, the user can now charge their desired device and gadgets through the USB Type A female port. So in the next slide is a simpler electric diagram. Next, please. So the bike wheel produces mechanical stress, and piezoelectric transducer produces electricity, electromagnetic induction from transmitter to receiver, and lastly, charging of electronic devices. That is all. Thank you. So for the PP Technology founders, I am Seth, Jarl, Agustin.
I'm Arleck, Vincent, Aloria.
Derek Ayeng.
I am Zaki, Angelo, and Pedro.
And I am Angelo B. Tenebroso. Thank you, ma'am, for listening.